Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at 5 starts now.
Big cats on the move. The saga of those giant caracal cats at a home in Royal Oak takes a new twist tonight after one of them escapes again.
Oh, it's chilly out there on the first official day of winter, so will that help our chances of a white Christmas? The local forecasters tracking a few flakes on the way.
But we're going to begin with breaking news coming from the town of Burton. That's near Flint in Genesee County, and it's where a Burton police officer and a Genesee County sheriff's deputy have been shot during a confrontation. We're told both are in critical condition right now, and the shooter has been killed. We have a news crew on the way to that scene right now, and we will bring you any updates as they come in.
We now turn to multiple new developments in the fight against COVID-19. Governor Whitmer holds her first coronavirus briefing since June as the White House rolls out a plan to combat a winter surge. We're going to begin in Washington, where late this afternoon President Biden worked to calm fears, also take some action against the Omicron variant.
Some of the few key points: the administration plans to ship 500 million free at-home COVID tests beginning next month. 1,000 service members and additional medical teams will be deployed to hospitals overwhelmed by the surge, including some in Michigan. And new vaccination and testing sites with increased access will be set up. The president urging those who have not been vaccinated to do so.
All these people who have not been vaccinated, you have an obligation to yourselves, to your family, and quite frankly, I know I get criticized for this, to your country. Get vaccinated now. It's free. It's convenient. I promise you, it saves lives. And I honest to God believe it's your patriotic duty.
We should also point out former President Trump also got the booster and has encouraged people to get it along with the vaccine. We'll hear much more from the current president ahead on the news at 5:30. Back here at home, Governor Whitmer held her first COVID-19 briefing since last summer. That was this morning.
Yeah, and unlike the beginning of the pandemic, the governor resisted any calls for more mandates or shutdowns. Rob Maloney joins us now from the newsroom with a look at the governor's thinking as the Omicron variant takes hold. Rod.
Well, Karen, while the governor continues her pleas to have Michiganders get vaccinated, it was the plaintive cries of a medical doctor that grabbed attention at the governor's press conference in Grand Rapids this morning. Hospitals continue filling with the COVID positive, and the workforce is truly feeling that pain.
At this juncture, we know that it's the unvaccinated population that is most at risk to themselves, to others, to all of us in terms of being a vector for a mutation.
The governor telling Michiganders get vaccinated and or boosted, mask up indoors with 2 masks, and get tested before the holidays. But we've been hearing this from the governor for the better part of 2 years now. So it was Spectrum Health pulmonary critical care doctor Shelley Schmidt who sounded the alarm in a most emotional way.
I have taken care of dozens and dozens who are dead from this virus. Nearly all unvaccinated. Healthy people in their 20s and 30s and 40s making their last FaceTime call to their loved ones.
She called the vaccine a medical miracle of the modern age and pleaded with those fearing the jab.
You will have to trust me when you or your relative comes to my intensive care unit and needs to be put on life support. Trust me now. Trust this vaccine.
We're making progress, but progress depends on all of us doing our part. Right now, that means getting vaccinated and getting boosted. The longer this virus lasts, the more it spreads and the more it mutates.
And the governor did say that she's been told Michigan is in for a tough 4 to 6 weeks. And yes, she's heard the reports about Omicron not being as serious as the Delta variant, but she said because it is so contagious, she says we simply cannot be certain that that is the case. Back to you.
And Rod, what is the health department doing now to prepare as we head into the holidays?
Well, they've got a lot of things on their plate, Karen. One of the things they're doing is working on monoclonal antibodies in terms of making sure they're available to people who need them and want them. They're also looking for staffing issues, checking out hospitals to see if they need any help and try and make sure they get it. And then finally, they're working on getting ventilators delivered to places where they are needed as well.
Unfortunately, those preparations need to be made. All right. Thank you, Rod.
The number of confirmed cases of the Omicron variant here in Michigan are on the rise. Wayne County has a new case added to the list this week, bringing it up to 2. Genesee County also has 2. Macomb, Oakland, and Washtenaw counties all have 1 confirmed case. Over on the west side of the state, Kent County has 1 case, bringing the statewide total to 8. State health officials continue to implore people to use the tools we have to reduce the burden of COVID on our communities.
But that is little comfort to the healthcare workers pushing through yet another surge of the virus. Our own Dr. Frank McGeorge, who works in the ER at Henry Ford Hospital, is here with today's press briefing from 2 local healthcare systems. Doc?
Yeah, Karen and Jason, I'm going to be working in the ER at Henry Ford this upcoming Christmas Eve and Christmas. And honestly, the way things have been in the hospital in the past several weeks, it's going to take a holiday miracle to relieve the amount of suffering, frustration, and despair that I've seen lately for both patients and staff.
For our emergency departments and emergency departments in general, this has been the worst stage of the pandemic to date, and our situation is urgent. The burden of preventable illness and death for the past 2 years has placed an intense emotional and cognitive load on our staff. The strongest among us are broken, physically, emotionally, and mentally.
That's Dr. John Deletta, chairman of the Department of Emergency Medicine for the Henry Ford Health System.
If we cannot control the spread of COVID-19 infections in our communities, and we don't know yet what Omicron is going to bring us, our community's access to safe and high-quality health care is at risk.
Bob Riney, Henry Ford Health System's chief operating officer, pointed out this community spread is also worsening the hospital workforce shortage as breakthrough infections strike healthcare workers.
In the last 7 days, we've had 113 team members test positive for COVID. But today we had almost 100 employees test positive for COVID.
Dr. Nick Gilpin at Beaumont Health had some sage advice for people considering holiday gatherings.
We need to think around the holidays about the people in our lives who are the most vulnerable, and we should plan our holiday gatherings and get-togethers based on who those vulnerable individuals might be. Plan your activities around that person.
Now seriously, I'm asking everyone, with holiday gatherings and Omicron on the rise, please just be part of the solution and get vaccinated if you haven't, get boosted when it's your time, and wear masks. If you don't do it for yourself, just do it for the people around you that you care about.
Frank, do we have any idea how long this Omicron variant has already been spreading here in Michigan?
Well, Karen, it's probably been spreading much longer than you might think. It actually takes a lot of time to sequence the virus samples that are submitted to the MDHHS to definitively identify Omicron cases. And of the cases that we know of in the state, the symptom onset was actually at the start of the month from the 1st through the 9th, meaning it's actually been here for weeks and probably spreading for just as long.
Wow. All right. Thank you, Doc. We do appreciate it. And also thank you for all your hard work in the ER as well. We know you've got a long couple of days ahead.
Yeah, we second that, Doc, for sure. And the team over at clickondetroit.com has compiled 11 key takeaways from Governor Whitmer's COVID briefing today. You can find that link right on the homepage, clickondetroit.com. All right, 4 days to go now before Christmas, and so far the weather has been great for all of those who are out making their big shopping runs.
Yeah, doing their errands, getting those last-minute things done. Let's get over to Paul now to see who is, he's tracking the chance of a few flakes. Is that going to affect anything major, Paul?
Not immediately, and you talk about great for shopping, but not great for kids that want to go out and sled. I mean, a lot of kids are out of school right now, and they want to go out and play in the stuff, and there just isn't much around right now. But there has been some to the north and western suburbs where we got a little bit more on Saturday, but most of us don't have any. All right, here's our Mount Clemens sky cam. Last hour, I showed you the Ann Arbor sky cam. It was a much murkier shot with some fog. I don't see a whole lot of fog here in this shot. Temperatures haven't changed a whole lot. We're still in the mid-30s across the board. The wind is all across the board as well. You can see like 15 miles per hour here in Port Huron, but dead calm right now over in Adrian. And just like yesterday with the cold front approaching, we have another cold front approaching, and all the snow is to the north. Now, a few flurries or light snow showers may swing through during the overnight hours. I don't think it's going to be anything to worry about. So through this evening, if you're heading out to do some post-dinner holiday shopping, Christmas shopping, I think you're going to be in pretty good shape from a dry road standpoint. Temps, again, falling through the 30s. We'll talk more about the accumulating snow for some of us on Thursday in just a few minutes, guys.
All right, the Michigan Court of Appeals throws out the conviction of former MSU gymnastics coach Kathy Klages. Klages was convicted of lying to police in February of 2020 in connection to the Michigan Attorney General's investigation into the sexual abuse of young girls by former doctor Larry Nassar. Klages' charges related to a statement she made about not remembering that two underage gymnasts told her in 1997 that Nassar had sexually abused them. The Court of Appeals says that Klages' statement did not have an impact on the AG's criminal investigation. Tonight, we are getting our first look at a Utica Schools bus driver charged with driving a bus filled with kids while she was drunk.
48-year-old Nicole Dillard appeared in court today to be arraigned on multiple charges. Mara McDonald live on that story for us this evening. Good evening, Mara.
Hi, Jace. You know, she pleaded not guilty, but she really didn't want her face on camera. Let me show you. 48-year-old Nicole Dillard spent the entirety of her arraignment trying to shield her face from public view. She's accused of crashing her Utica Community Schools bus while she was drunk.
The defendant, in her behavior, showed a lack of regard for the safety of the people in her charge, as well as the other people on the road with her.
Police say Dillard's blood alcohol was 0.10 when she was driving nearly 50 kids from Henry Ford II High School when she crashed near Shaner and Hall Roads. There was minor damage to the bus and no other vehicles involved, but some of the students on the bus did require medical treatment. The prosecutor argued for a $100,000 bond, but the judge opted for $50,000 with 10% cash, as well as a tether. Back here live, some of the factors in that judge's decision. Dillard has no priors, and she is also already entered into alcohol treatment. We're live in Sterling Heights tonight. I'm Mara McDonald, Local 4.